What is going on, guys? I wanted to make a video about how my advertising methods have evolved and changed over time, starting when I had literally no clients all the way up until now where I have 230 recurring clients. And yeah, just start from the beginning, how it's evolved, all the different methods that I've tried, and what my tactic is now, and what I would advise for anyone to do that is starting out. And I'm about to do a workout here at my dad's house, so don't mind me. But anyways, starting out. When I first started my business, I was still in college. I had practically no money, and the only thing that I could leverage was the fact that my dad had a lawn care business, which he no longer had, but he had a network of people that I could utilize. So that's what I did. I guess you'd call that warm outreach, right? So I leveraged my dad's network of people, and I managed to pick up a few clients, generate some recurring revenue from mowing. Got my first mower, very basic, low startup. And then I pretty much utilized that network of people to gain more revenue through other services, doing their fall and spring cleanup, maybe some pruning, that sort of thing. From there, I started to have some money, a little bit. And then with that money, what I did was I started doing some paid advertising. Specifically, I started doing Angie's List, which for anyone in the home service industry, a lot of people hate Angie's List. It was formerly Home Advisor when I started. But anyways, you just pay per lead. They have a website that ranks. When people search for services, it sends them to their website, and then they send them to you for a certain amount of money. So that's what I did. A lot of people don't like that, but here's why I think it actually was a good strategy. So I'm in a smaller area. There's not as many contractors versus some bigger areas, and the other contractors were a lot more busy than I was. I had a ton of time. So anytime a lead came in, I was picking up the phone, immediately calling them, getting their information, getting them a quote as fast as I could. And at the time, I didn't realize it, but that speed for low ticket sales is everything. When you get into higher ticket sales, speed is nice, but I mean, it's still very good, but it's not as crucial. People are going to do a lot more vetting when someone's looking for someone to mow their lawn or pick up some trash. Usually they just go down Google and they call the first person, and then the second person, and then the third person until somebody picks up. So speed is the name of the game. So I did that, and then that really got me a good chunk of money. I started hiring a couple of people, and from there, I just started trying all different kinds of advertising. I started trying paid Facebook ads. I started trying Google ads. I started trying mailers. I started trying local community events. I mean, I tried everything I could, and they all worked fairly well. The only ones that I'm not super crazy about, I would say, is like Google and Facebook ads, just because, sorry, I'm trying to set up my camera, just because they are so expensive in my opinion. But they did work. And I guess this is like the middle stage of my business. I just tried everything. And I mean, yard signs, like you name it, I tried it. And they all worked pretty well. But then I got closer to where I am now, and I started to build up this big list of people that I had either done work for, built trust with, or provided a quote with, or simply just had their information and knew that they were looking for or interested in home services. And as time went on, this list, by keeping this information, I had this big list of people that I could advertise to for free constantly, and that became really the most valuable thing, and the most valuable thing that I have right now by far. So starting out for free, it was leveraging just a network of people. Then it got into paid advertising, and then I'm at where I am now, where I still do a little bit of paid advertising, but I'm really shutting all that down because I have a list of people that I can reach out to. And not only that, I have 5 trucks out on the road, 10 employees, and people just see the trucks. People just see the guys working, and they call from that. I get it. Majority of my calls now are just people seeing our trucks out there. If you're looking for a lawn care business and you want to find someone who's reliable, who's better than the company that you see all the time? Obviously, they provide lawn care reliably. They're seems like they're out everywhere. I mean, so anyways, that, and then I just focus on doing a better and better job because word of mouth is huge. So between those, so those 3 things are my biggest ones: is word of mouth, people seeing the vehicles, and my network of warm leads. And now I still utilize Facebook and Google, but I do it for free. Facebook, I just post organically. People share it. They see me constantly, even if it's just a story. I'm in their mind. And then the other thing is with Google SEO, getting Google reviews, updating your website, and naturally ranking higher on Google. The way I look at it, someone looking for lawn care, just put yourself in their shoes. If you were looking for a lawn care company or any kind of home service business, what would you do? You'd probably ask a friend who uses a company, or you would see them out and about and call them, or you would just search online and probably just go down the list and call. So to me, does paid advertising work? Yes. Do I think it's overpriced? Yes. Is it super necessary? Once you get big enough, no. But starting out, I think it's an awesome play. And if I start a new location as I plan to, I would absolutely do a bunch of paid advertising just to build up that client list and to really propel myself forward. But once I had a number of trucks out there, I would focus entirely on organic and doing a better and better job. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is my advertising strategy ever since I started up until now. So hopefully you guys got some value from that. I'm gonna get some stretches in and do a back workout. So enjoy the rest of your day. See you guys.